Shalom, shalom. Welcome to Rooted in Hebrew. My name is Mike, and I want to speak about this awakening. And I think that this awakening is a whole lot deeper than what we may look at it from face value, that is. From my understanding, in the beginning, we woke up to an identity that we did not even know that we had. But I think this awakening goes a whole lot deeper, truthfully. It goes a lot deeper. And I say this because when you look at it, how the bones, the rattling of the bones, then the sinew, then the flesh, and then the Most High gave him life. But when you go into the scriptures, you go look at a lot of things in the scripture. The Most High said there was some things in us already. The awakening, yeah, I would say that's the beginning. The awakening is literally just the beginning of you knowing who you are. Now, where's all this zeal coming from when it comes to sickness in Israel? They're making changes. Some got back into gardening, farming. They want to know what they're eating now. It's a power. The Most High told him, the same spirit that was used to raise Yahusha from the dead is within you. You have the power of life and death in your tongue. All of this is part of that awakening. Shabbat Shalom, Sister Padia. I'm glad you was able to make it in, sis. But these are the things that's part of that awakening. The power that is within us. Now we're stirring up something. We're stirring up a spirit that we did not know we had until who? The Most High Yah told us, hey, this is what you have in you. You have a desire. You have a power to say this or to say that. That's part of that awakening. That's the one. The devil do not care for you to be knowing that you got that type of power residing within you. Shabbat Shalom, Brother Kenneth. That's that power. And with this awakening now, there's well, let me back up a little bit. Let me back up some. With this power, well, with this awakening, rather, we woke up to who we were. We got that. We own that. And we stand 10 toes down on that. We don't argue with people about that. We don't. That stuff is so it's just like we are so well past that. It is unbelievable. Because we accepted it. We seen the scripture, we read it. The Most High Spirit was bearing witness with our spirit to who you are. That's what his spirit did. Now the Most High, he's doing things in a gradual but speedy way. Because he did say, in the time of the end, he's going to speed it up. He said these things, and he most definitely are speeding things up on so many different levels. Whether it's going to be spiritual or it's going to be this a collapsing of a wicked system. It's moving quick. It is absolutely moving very quick. Now, there's a drive where brothers are recognizing. With this awakening, they're recognizing, hey, the dietary laws kicked in, right? Once we woke up, we understood that, right? Then brothers start looking into a whole lot more stuff. And they say, wait a minute. Although this canned good may say this, but they have pork ingredients. So they let the community know, hey, a lot of the foods that you eat has pork in it. So what did the brothers do? All right, some of them. They said, well, I want to know what I'm eating. They took it upon themselves. They grow their own food or whatever the situation may be. If they don't grow it, they know a brother or sister who do. In order for them to keep law, this is how far these brothers are taking up the mantle of obeying the laws. Now, with that, that's another step that the Most High is pushing us. Not necessarily pushing us, but helping us to see. Because truthfully, each and every last one of us, this is a choice of your free will to do these things. And that's what the Most High wants to see. He wants to see your free will choosing life. So let's move on. Along with this awakening, you have a spirit in you. Some of us. And I say some of us because we all have different gifts. We all have different gifts in us. Some going to have a gift of preaching, prophesying, things of that nature. Then you have those who may have this gift of healing. You have brothers and sisters. Man, let me just give an example. You may have been irritated a whole week and you don't know why. Then one day you may get online, you listen to a brother, and he says some things, or sister, and it was right up your alley. Right up your alley. You're like, man, that is so true. And I mean, that irritation, it just fades away. And then you say, I needed that. That may be that person the Most High sent for you to hear so that you can get a soothing of your spirit. He knew the brother or sister who had that spirit. And they came right on time and soothed the irritation that you was having. We all experienced that. At least I did. Shalom, shalom, Brother Robert. But this is the power of what's happening. This awakening is just not waking up, saying I'm Israel. This awakening goes way farther than that, because you're going to see brothers do some things and you're going to know that's the Most High that's doing that. We have been in captivity for, this is the longest in history. This is the longest captivity of our people in all times. Matter of fact, I don't even, I can't comment. I'm just trying to figure out. Now, I don't even think it can, if you add up all of the captivity, will it come up to 400 or will it go beyond 400? I don't know, but I know this is the last one. This is it. But with this captivity, what did we get accustomed to? We got accustomed to fear. We got accustomed to fear. We got accustomed to sickness, death. What else we got accustomed to? We got accustomed to a lot of things. But the Most High is calling you out of all of that. He know what we got accustomed to. Now he's saying, you are the people I've been talking about. I have prophesied about before you and your forefathers existed. This weighty matter it's very weighty. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say this. Because no time in history has Israel ever been this lost. And I'm talking about before the awakening. We have never been this lost. But it was prophesied that we was going to, we was going to be, go lose our heritage. And we did. We were so lost that we wanted to be like the other nations. We just wanted a family. That's what we wanted. We was homeless, looking for a group of people to fit in, or whatever the situation may be, because it seemed like it was impossible to fit in with our own family. By that time, it was really getting into us. That's when that awakening happened. The Most High knew exactly when to move in. All right, my people, they low. They very low. They so low, they want to be like the nations now. Let me wake my people up now. I think they starting to learn their lesson. Now, as time goes on, this awakening, we come to realize it's just not waking up to being, oh, you Israel. We woke up what? To the laws. We start getting into the laws. Something that our forefathers didn't do. They knew the law. They had thousands of years of history of their forefathers following law. We didn't. We didn't have that. These laws, brothers and sisters, truthfully, are smack brand new to us. But the Most High is counting on each and every last one of us to take that faith, take that leap. He's saying, all of this that's in you, you have the power of life, you have the power of death in your tongue, your mouth, your body, your soul, your spirit. This is what he's telling you. Out of all of Israel, you come down in this to the 2025. And the Most High is saying to you, you have something in you that your forefathers didn't even have. I put it in you. You was out in the wilderness, didn't know where you was going, didn't know who you was. Now I'm telling you who you are. I just need for you to take that little mustard seed and believe that I got something in you. And if you believe it, bring it out. This is where we at. This is where we are at. Because what do? Truthfully, when the vast majority of people hear anything about a sickness, let's go with cancer. What do it do? Oh, man, please. That black curtain come down before, and you still living. It's that black curtain of fear. That's the first thing that pops in. That's that one. Whoo, man, please. I done seen brothers come in, bam, get a week later. They out of here. But we got accustomed to fear. Brothers, this is that time. We got to start nipping that fear into the bud. Because the Most High is telling you, along with this awakening, you're not just finding out who you are. He wants you to dig deep for you to get that spirit. Because that spirit, once you really gets to and you trust the Most High and you have that little mustard seed, that little small seed, that's all the Most High is saying to you. Get it, nurture it, let it fertilize. A doctor can never come to you and say, oh, you got this here. What? It's gone. That's that faith that Most High want to see in us now. And it sounds like it is an absolute impossible mission to do. Hold on, Brother Robert. Let me see. Let me read what you got here. No, you know what, Brother Robert? It's not. It's not. But at the same time, though, Brother Robert, is this. This awakening, what the Most High want us to dig for, and especially of you brothers and sisters who are anointed, yeah, you got to dig. You got to dig, because there's something that the Most High wants you to recognize. Because we all gonna be using different capacities. When it's all over said and done, we're going to be using different capacities. Period. Because truthfully, now, like what Brother Robert said, according to prophecies, this don't look like it's going to be a long. No, it's like right around the corner, Brother Robert. Shalom, Sister Daya. That's what it seemed, at least to me. I tell you, it's like, dude, it's like, I can't even put it in the words. But with that being said, Brother Robert, is this: the Most High has His Spirit in each and every last one of us. We need to dig into that to find out what spirit that we have. We got to see now, how much of this do we trust the Most High with? Because this is that mustard seed that's in us. The Most High is asking you, I just need for you to plant it. You plant it and believe in me. Because you can tell this mountain to be moved from here to there. Now I'm finna throw some on you, brothers and sisters. Now, it's just like you come up, this brother, I'm sick. You have this sister who have a particular spirit inside of her. She said, well, I'll tell you what, let me just pray for you. And she asked for the spirit to be, she asked for that sickness to be gone. It's gone. But do we believe? No, we don't. First thing we look at, this Negro here, man, everybody want to be a prophet and want to say they healing stuff, because what we're accustomed to seeing that stuff on TV. People jumping around talking and speaking, call themselves speaking in tongues. And so, hey, Satan is already ahead of the game, brothers. He's ahead of the game. He put it out there way before. So now, when I say way before us, because by the time the Most High says, I need for you to believe, you may have this sister Daya who may say, look here, no, I tell you what, that sickness is gone. We won't believe it. Why? We've seen it before. Whether we was grown, a child, and we seen how the people jump around in these churches and everything, call themselves speaking in tongue. And then we get down to the last days, and the Most High, with this awakening, He's telling us what's in us. So now the devil's, like I said, he's always ahead of the game. But now, this is where your individual faith is going to be tested. Whether you're going to believe it or you're not going to believe it. But do not let your belief be based on what you've seen in the past. Believe in the spirit that the Most High has already in you. All right. He said, I have the power to speak life and death. He said these things. The spirit that was in Yahushua to raise Yahushua from the dead is within you. Do you believe it? Although when you see people that may have fallen away, in your mind, they're gone forever. But do you entertain the thought that, hey, what did Yahushua do? He set the example for who? He set the example for the Israelites living then, but it was not for them. It was not for them. They needed to see it. They needed to see it because they had to put it in the books, in history. You get down to 2025 or the last days, it was written for you. That's who it was written for. Now you got to take all of that nonsense that the world pushed out and that the devil put out way beforehand. Now you have a dilemma on your hand. You know who you are. You woke up. by the grace of the Most High Yah. Do you think that this awakening is just waking up and you find out you Israel and that's it? Or do you believe what the Most High said? All of this that's in you, it is absolutely within you. Brothers and sisters, I know you're talking about years. Shabbat Shalom, Brother Earl. You're talking about years of mockery that these churches have done. Brother Avon, Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. That's what we're looking at. What is it going to take? It's going to take one of the brothers one day to sit here and say, you know what? It may start off as gossip. It may start off as gossip. You may hear about a sister saying, you know, this sister was having a medical emergency, and she went over there and prayed, and bam, she's good. It may start off as gossip, and it's going to start off with non-belief until eventually you're going to start seeing a lot more brothers and sisters following into that spirit. That's what you're going to see. This all was happening. Nah, brother, this is supposed to happen. We're supposed to see these things. But at the same time, in order for Israel to heal, the Most High is telling you what's in you. This was going to heal you. That power that's in you is going to heal you. This is what the Most High said. I just need for you to believe. Brothers, believing nowadays is going to be a test of your faith. It's going to be a test of your faith. It is. It's going to be a test of your faith. And this is where we stand right down to this very day. Like Brother Robert said, all of the prophecies, yeah, I get it. But the Most High also saying, I need for you to get this here. This is what he's saying. And for us to get it while we're in captivity, and for us to understand it while you are in captivity, man, please. The wilderness should not be so rough for you, brothers. If you are applying what the Most High say, apply. If you really want to truly awaken, dig deep. The surface is you waking up to Israel. That's surface. All right, and I'm not gonna sit up here and shoot it down as if it don't add up to nothing. It adds up. It adds up, trust. But it's when you start going below the surface. It's going below the surface. Now, that's when you start feeling the pain. Somebody rub their hand on your arm or whatever, that don't hurt. But let them start going beneath that skin. And this is what we're standing right there at that moment. It's going to hurt. But once you reach where you need to reach, that pain stops immediately. That's what it does. It stops. The thing, well, I'm going to say it this way. Yes, it is, Brother Avon. I feel you on that one. I do. I mean, it's pretty Zenobia. Sister, let me tell you something. I'm glad you said that, Sister Zenobia. I'm glad you said that, because we do have to go deeper into the spirit. And we got to go deeper into this awakening. Because sister, let me just do it this way. It's just like what you said. We got to go deeper into our spirit. In order for us to know what the Most High is saying, because you may be that person we need to talk to about something that's concerning us, Israel. Or you may have a power within you that can help another brother or sister out. But we have that doubt that is built that at the word go, the devil has already put it out there. He made a mockery of raising the dead. He made a mockery of it. Yahusha, he made it a reality. It happened. Although what? We didn't see it. We just reading about it. That's all we doing. We just reading about what he did. He said he fed like 5,000 men and women off of what, 2 loaves and 2 fishes or something like that. What else he did? He healed the sick. People who had leprosy, who was blind, did all of these things. The devil seen what he did. And the devil knew exactly when he needed to make a mockery out of it to deter us from even trying to look up that road. Brothers and sisters, it's that time for us, to look at that road. Some of you brothers and sisters will have the power of saying, raise up. And I'm talking about the dead. Now, if you want to sit here and say, well, no, Brother Mike, you going down the road, I ain't trying to go down. That is absolutely your business. But it needs to be said. We talk about, Yahushua, he's going to raise the dead, and everything. That's true too. That is absolutely true. But the Most High also said, you have that power too. He said, you can take to this mountain, be moved from here to there. Yet and still, what do? We fall into fear. Just like our forefather, Peter. Yahushua was walking on water. Peter wanted to do the same thing. Give me the command to walk on water. He said, come. That's what Yahushua said to him. He said, come. And he got out and he was walking on water. But the thing that got him, he was worried about everybody else looking at him. The storm, the lightning, all the little fearful things. And he gave way to fear. He started to sink. The same thing is happening now, brothers and sisters. This stuff we have to start talking about. We got to start talking about. There are going to be brothers and sisters out here who's going to have the power of resurrection. You're going to have brothers and sisters out here who's going to have the power of healing. It's going to happen. These things need to be talked about because they're going to come about. And it's going to come about in a people who did not know who they were, who's coming to realize the strength of the Most High that reside within them. Correct me if I'm wrong from a biblical standpoint. We thinking we're going to be right here gossiping and all. Brothers, the Most High is taking this to a whole nother level. It is just not the fact that we're waking up as Israel. It's the power that Israel has in them. He said, my people will come to appreciate who they are. Is that not us? When you come to appreciate something, the Most High, he shows up. He shows up. He shows up, lays it out. Give it to this generation of people. These people here, they heard my voice. They seen my power. But these people here, this generation, this generation who did not know who they were, And they wake up to find out that they are the apple of my eye. What makes you think that he's not trying to give you what you need? And the need that you got in you is the sin of everlasting life. I mean, brothers, the devil could come in and instead of say, you're dying. You're dying. What usually follow behind dying? What usually falls behind dying? And the devil knows he needs to bring that out in order for you to really go ahead and proceed into death. And that's fear. That's fear. He knows if he can bring that fear out, I got these Israelites, these old scary Negroes, man. You tell them something, they go, and they'll do anything you ask them to do, because they fear. They are very fearful people. And he thought that for years. He used fear for years, generation, and that's what he got with us. And how did fear work? It worked this way. Your mother, your brother, your sister, your baby brother, and you're seeing them waste away from cancer. It's that fear that kicks in. It's what you see that affects your mind. And the devil knows it will eventually affect your spirit. Did it not work? It worked for a time. But brothers, truthfully, this is that time where yeah, Sherelle, shalom, sister. This is that time where we got to start feeding ourselves spiritually, deeply into the spirit. This is what's happening, brothers. We can't be sitting right here talking about what you can't do. The Most High is telling you what you can do. You know, the world says we are a proud people. That's what the world says. When we feel, and you know, the thing about it is this, brothers, we can take an ability that we may have. Let's just say some type of sports or something. And you feel proud of yourself. You feel that, you know what? I can do this here. I got this. Let's go with Michael Jordan. That man danced his way around that basketball court as if that was his playground. That was his playground, right? So you take that same spirit. You know what you can do. Apply that spirit to what you need to do. If you know you're a good cook and everything, and the world's letting you know, oh, you can cook. The Most High is telling you what you can do too. Now, who do you think hold more weight, the world or the Most High? The Most High is telling you, hey, I woke you up. I need for you to take this awakening a lot deeper. And brothers and sisters, that's what we need to be doing. We need to take this awakening a whole lot deeper. This is what we need to do. And it's going to work out for our best interests globally. That's what it's going to do. We got to, brothers, there are some of you out here who has the power of resurrection. You don't even know it because you haven't went into your spirit. You have not dove into you. Give it more thought. Do I really have it in me? I don't want to be made to look like a fool going around here, you know, thinking I'm Yahusha. And that's where that flesh kick in. Because either you're going to believe or you're not. One or the other is going to happen. And it just may be, more than likely, I will say this. The Most High may just boost you a little bit to show you. And if you get that little boost and you take that boost and you come to find, oh my goodness, this is real. Once you realize it's real, oh yeah, you letting the drop top down and everything. You letting the wind blow through your hair or your scalp or whatever. I don't know. This is how you go. This is how you're going to feel. Because now it's real. And I know what the devil did. We all know what he did. He stood out in front, made a mockery of it. This is the devil himself. Hold on just for a moment. This is the devil himself. I'm telling you, brothers, this is the time when we need to be starting thinking about, and brothers, even you may not be that brother or sister that has that power to resurrect. But the fact that you thinking upon it, it gives credence to what you want, that the Most High said was what that resides in you. Hold on, I tell you the truth. What in the world? All right, I'm back. That's what I'm saying, Sister Zenobia. It starts with belief. And see, this is the reason why a lot of you brothers and sisters are you feel like, man, you're tired. No, you ain't tired. You're just being harassed by the devil, because he do not want you to wake up to that fact. The moment you wake up to that fact, oh, it's going to be a whole lot of messiahs around here. It's going to be a whole lot of messiahs around here. You're talking about a nation. Now, understand this, brothers and sisters. The world is not going to be healed until what? Israel is healed. Why do Israel need to be healed first? Come on now, we got to understand. We know for a fact what our position is. In order for Jacob to rule this world, what do Jacob need to be in? Talk to me now. What do he need to be in? He don't need to be sick. He don't need to be faithless. Think about it now. You empower by the Most High. You telling these nations what to do. You healing a nation. How can you heal a nation when you don't even believe in the Most High? Who gonna sit you down in a seat when you're not qualified? So Israel, we got to be qualified for this. We got to, brothers. We don't necessarily have to wait till to get into the wilderness to start putting these things in place. And that's what the wilderness is going to be about. What is it that you want to do? You want your flesh, or you want to live by that spirit? There's a whole lot more power. And all you got to do is dig. But if you don't want to dig and you want that flesh, you ain't going to make it. You ain't going to make it. No. You're not going to make it. See, this is the thing, brothers. And I came out with 3 songs, and I was dealing with cancer. But one of them was dealing with Yahuwah and cancer. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I did this song, because I noticed something about us from a child to a grown man. I've seen this happen so many times. When people get cancer, all praises to the Most High, sweet Jesus, and all this, and they still die. They say, I trust in the Most High, and so and so. This, and they come back and they pray for them, and they still died. But when it was all over said and done, guess where the Most High was located at? Guess what we put him at? Guess where we put him? When we was fine and dandy, we able to jump rope, skip about, do this, do that, play ball, dunk a ball, whatever, football. We were straight. But the moment that devil tells you you have cancer, that black curtain drops down. That fear kicks in. And you're thinking it's holy, but it's not. Oh, I'm going to trust in the Most High. Oh, yeah, you trust in the Most High because of fear. The Most High don't what? Move in fear. He does not move in fear. He wants us to move in faith. And this is what we stand. Brother, when I say we stand, we literally standing right here. The Most High is saying, you have this in you. And he keep pressing that button. It's the reason why he's pressing that button, because he's not going to wait on you continually trying to see where you're going to understand this. Or you're going to get this. Do you want to believe this? The Most High going to move on to somebody else? What does Scripture say? Many are called, few are chosen. Shabbat shalom, shalom, Sister Angela. That's what this is. I made this song, y'all standing at the back door. That's what we push him to. We literally took Yahuwah and put him in the back door, and he's the life giver. Fear kicked in. That's what we did. That's the whole purpose of that song, because this is what we did. The moment we start putting him right there, have you ever met a creator who will literally move because you thought of him in this way? All right, I will move back here. I will let this God do his thing. And that's what the Most High did. He said, when you really want me, you go call out to me. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to come running for you. Brothers, this is what's happening right now. We woke up. We calling out to the Most High. Now he said, I'm here and I'm going to tell you this. You called out to him. I'm right here in front of you now. This is what I need for you to do. Look in that spirit that it's in you already. It's in you. This awakening is the last days. This I need for you to dig deep into your spirit for you to reach and get this power. When you can trust in the Most High, you have his attention. You have his smile. You have his heart. Because you recognize where all of this is coming from. He put it there. He put that there for you. It's a treasure. It is absolutely a treasure for you to dig for. And the Most High want to see how appreciative you are. And I'm talking about us individually. This is what he did. This is what he has right now, right as we speak. Because these days are not going to continue. Like Brother Robert said, nah, the prophecies. Brothers and sisters, these prophecies, they're hidden left and right. And truthfully, I think we kind of running behind. Not the Most High, we. It's so much happening now. You're like, whoa, this here. I mean, I wanted this seal over here because eventually, brother, it seemed like now this one here, the rider, the red horse, the one that's going to take peace away, that's like it's across the street. I'm seeing people getting themselves all geeked up and ready. Uncontrollable hate, violence is on the horizon. Now, do you really truthfully wants to be having all of that around you and you haven't dug inside you to pull out that spirit? I mean, that's going to be that one that's going to save you. This is the reason why it is absolutely important that we really take up the mental space of thinking about what the Most High said that resides in us. That's that line of thought. We like, man, it's like I need to think about this a lot more. Cancer is a joke, brothers. It's a joke. It has always been a joke, but it made itself out to be a beast. Cancer came in and said, look here, I'm your God, and I'm still gonna kill you. That's what cancer said. And I'm gonna let my dogs out on you. Come here, fearful. Come here, fear. And that's what happened. And I'm gonna also attack your family. They're gonna see you waste away. I'm going to embed this. I'm going to sear this on their forehead. And it worked. Did it not? Come on, brothers. This is that time. Well, we got to take our line of thinking to a whole nother level. Because once whatever's been loosed in the heavens shall be loosed on earth. That's what the Most High said. What he's doing, whatever he's doing, trust and believe we should be doing. We're going to do the exact same thing. I'm just not talking about this just to be sitting here taking up you all's time. If I didn't talk about it, trust and believe the Most High gonna move to somebody else. Look, I need for y'all to bring this out. Let this be known amongst my people. Let them know I need for them to search inside themselves and bring out that spirit. I'm not going to hold back this wind any longer. I see what this nation have done to my people. It's time for me to get them out and heal my people. This beast is moving. And thus, I must move. This, brothers, I'm telling you, this is very important. Granted, I do understand what's going on. I do understand what's going on in the world. I get it, brothers. I get it. I got it. And like what Brother Robert said, the prophecies, yes, we want to pay attention to the prophecies. But right now, brothers and sisters, when it's all over said and done, you have to put things in category. It's that spirit that's within you that needs precedence. It's that spirit that is in within each and every last one of us that needs that deep concern. Because what? It most definitely has the most high signature behind it. That's what we're looking at. This is the gravity of where we at, or where we are at in the stream of times. This is where we at. And this is what we need to be doing as his chosen people. This is where we at. This is what we need to be doing. Hold on just for a moment. All righty. Here we go. Let me do something real quick, brothers. Woo, I ain't going to do that. Let me, because truthfully, brothers, I want us to break. I would like for us to think about how to break things down and how we took the Most High. We took the Most High and we pushed them back. Whether we knew it or not, that's what we did. We did. We pushed the Most High back. And now we not, brothers, it's just that time. It's time for us to stop pushing. Period. We woke up. The awakening is part of the last days. But this awakening is just not waking up as just, we woke up, we Israel, and that's it. No, this awakening goes a whole lot deeper. There's healing in this awakening. And that healing is within us. That's where it's at. It is absolutely within us. Let me close this thing out real quick. Hold on. Boom. Let me do this. Boom. Okay. Yeah. And so, I mean, what I'm looking at, brothers, is this, is that we got to take our fear, and the thing that's most fearful now, right now, brothers, from what I'm seeing, is cancer. Yeah, heart attacks, strokes, but you know, usually those are sudden. But the one that be having that weight is cancer, and we have taken cancer, and we have made cancer a god. That's what we did, and it's time for us to undo that line of thinking. That cancer is a beast. That's what it is. And the devil is using that against us. Yes, we dealt with some fear. We got to get over that. We got to get over, and don't think I'm being, what's the word? Insensitive. I'm not being insensitive. I understand that. But it comes in a time, brothers, where you like, let that nonsense ride. We're not trying to entertain fear any longer. It's time for us to put fear down. Fear is like a bad dog or a wild bull. In the scriptures, the Most High said this: if a wild bull or whatever, one of the animals did something and hurt your neighbor or whatever, that bull is supposed to be put down. That's scripturally speaking. Brothers, it's time for us to put this thing down. I talked to brothers with prostate problems. I talked to one brother in Africa. It was so bad. We had the brother bent over like he was like 130 years old because of his prostate. What did the world say? The world say that breast cancer is highest among Black women. Prostate cancer is highest among Black men. Brothers and sisters, that's a fear tactic too. But the Most High is calling you out from that. When this awakening went full blown, the Most High said, all right, now you have the opportunity to reach that power. All you got to do is believe in me. And the Most High knows you got to go through a great deal of fear to get to him. But you got to be able to take that fear on and press on. Because once you get that fear and you get that fear out of you, oh, good night. I don't think we understand the gravity of what's about to happen once we do that. The world will not know what to do when they start to understand. Oh, these Israelites woke up and they went in deep. They went in deep. That's what they did. And that's what they're going to understand. These are really the Most High's children. This is the apple of his eye. This is what the world is going to see and say, but we got to dig deep in order for us to get, to have that. It's not the fact that we want this power for greed. We want this power that we give it right back to the Most High. Because now we come to appreciate who we are, where we're from, and where we're going. That's the beauty of it. All right, but let me go ahead and do this one here, brothers and sisters. Let me play this video here. But pay attention to it now, brothers, because it was one of the sisters. She messaged me and she said this, Brother Mike, I just really started to sit down and listen to music, to the words. And then, you know, I told her, I said, sister, you know, I was the same way. I said, if it had a beat, I would listen to it. It can be talking about my mama. I didn't even know it. But when you start to get mature and you start listening to the words, you be like, oh, you start to understand it then. You start to understand. Let me do this here, brothers. Let me hop over here real quick. Boom. We ain't finna do this here. Hold on. All right, let me go ahead and play them. I'm gonna mute myself.
New way to create monthly royalties on Amazon using AI, and most people have never heard of it.
They built a shrine of white coats and charts, where fear whispers louder than hearts. The word cancer, crowned like a king, feeding death where faith should sing. God's name they traded for statistics and scams, forgetting the power held in his hands. Y'all standing at the back door, waiting in the rain. The author of life still calling your name. Pushed out by doubt, by science and law, but still he waits. He's knocking on your door. Will you let him in, or let fear win? God is life, let life begin. They fear the shadows more than the light. Run from healing, embrace the fright. His people once strong, now taught to despair, forgetting the lion who answers with prayer. Our history is filled with fear and chains, yet his covenant love forever remains. We were chosen to rise, not fall, to speak to mountains, not build walls. He placed in us a power untold, a mustard seed stronger than gold. Awake, awaken, daughters and sons. It's time to remember the victory's won. Yah standing at the back door, cloaked in grace, with healing in his hands, love on his face. He won't force his way, won't break your will, but he's the one who can truly heal. Yah is life, the end of fear. Open your door, he's strong in you. Kill the cancer of the mind and soul. Let the Spirit make you whole. Not by man, not by might, by his power, walk in light. He is not your last resort. God is your source, standing at the back door. Calling you back to the narrow core.
Now, brothers. Now, Brother Robert, I see you crying. I see you shedding a tear, brother. You hold on to your tears, brother. I know it can get to you. I'm just messing with you, brother. But this is what I'm talking about, brothers. And that's what I see. That's what I see when brothers go through some things. It don't necessarily be cancer, but cancer seems like it's top dog in this system. And it seems like that's the thing that Satan used against us. We went through slavery. We got dealt with. We did. Yeah. Thank you, Sister Padia. That's what we got dealt with. Now, I mean, I got two other videos that I'm going to show, but they're a little bit more street, because I looked at it like this: in order for us to attack an enemy, you got to bring street to them. If you want to talk about you got gang, you got Bloods and Crips fighting against one, now, man, you take that nonsense and apply it to something that you know you need to fight against. If you know this is a common enemy, cancer, fear, you need to take it to the streets. If you got that mentality, you want to kill something, kill that. That's it. Thanks a lot, Sister Cynthia. And but let me tell you something, sis. This is how deep we got to go with this. This is how far we got to go with this. If we don't do it, we're going to ham ourselves up. All we're going to do is slow down progress, period. That's what we're going to do. We're going to slow down progress. And to be awakened, boom, we happy. We just don't, this awakening goes a lot deeper than what we may know. And this is what the Most High is saying. We got to take it a lot of, we got to go into something, because he's going to use his own people to heal his people. But when it's all over said and done, all the glory is going to go back to him. All right. I was talking to Sister Cynthia, and we was talking about hydroxide. Boom. All right. It's not it's not going to be, when it's all over said and done. The Most High said that the leaves are for the healing of the nations, right? All righty. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, this is to use these leaves for this here. Is it the Most High who's healing her? Or is it the leaves? When it's all over said and done, it's all going to fall back to the Most High Yah. Now, if there is something that we may not know about, the Most High know exactly what needs to be done in order to get rid of something that he did not intend on that to be. He knows exactly, and especially what man has brought in. That's the beauty of it, brothers. We just need for us individually to dive into that spirit. See what's there. See what gifts the most High has in you. Just because you can jump over a fence, brother, that's all right. That's a physical strength. The Most High is talking about a spiritual one. The spiritual one is always going to outmaneuver the flesh. Any given day. That's what it's going to do. Brothers, when you're talking about all right, you too, Brother Robin, you be safe out there, brother. Hold on just for a moment. What we brothers are about to embark upon, I seriously believe this world is going to be turned inside out, just because the majority of you brothers and sisters are going to start having thoughts about, let me dive into my spirit. Is the Most High, is he real about this here? I mean, hey, brother, you can question the Most High, because the question is going to lead you further and further into an action. The Most High said, this is in me. Now, how shall I proceed? That's all the Most High wants from you, is a warning attitude. Question him. He's going to answer you. That's it. That's all he's going to do. Question him. He's going to answer you. He's going to answer you. And the more we dig into it, brothers, and if it happened before we leave captivity, one of you brothers, you raising somebody up from the dead, oh yeah, yeah, it's going to be a mockery at first, but not with the family. The Most High said it's in you, and we need to start entertaining these lines of thought. People gonna call you crazy. They're gonna call you stupid. They're gonna call you everything up under the sun. Because the devil gonna know you're on a winning streak. He will have to make the world come against you. Because now, oh, this Negro got the power. All it takes is one. All it takes is one bowling ball to knock down all those pins. That's it. I was watching this movie. And there's you ever seen this movie Ants? And so the locusts, they was bigger than ants. And so they gave off a more frightful appearance. And so they had the ants living in fear. And at the same time, they was manipulating the ants, having them working for them and all that. So what had happened, there was one of the commanders of the locusts. He was talking to his army. He was letting them know. They was taking the ants for granted. He was not. He knew that the ants were more numerous than the locusts. And truthfully, they were more powerful than the locusts. But the locusts scared them so much in fear that they didn't even think about coming, except for one. And so the guy was like, he threw a pea at one of the locusts. He said, oh, they didn't hurt me. He threw another one. Oh, come on, you got to do better than that. That's what he was saying. And so he unleashed all of the peas all up on them. He said, all it takes is one for them to become a mighty army. All it takes is one. Brothers and sisters, the same thing is happening right down to this very day. The same thing is happening. The moment it takes one of you brothers to reach down and get into that spirit, and you know the power that you have in you, you will have not only the Most High's attention, you're going to have every last demon, serpent, looking at you. They probably won't come up on you then. They're going to recognize the power that you have. And the more we do that, brothers, they're going to bring in all, the devil will bring in so much stuff against you just to keep you occupied. If you have a lot of occupation going on in your life that you've been bombarded with, yeah, there's a high chance there's something in you that you need to look into. If you find you always got this problem over here, you got that problem over there, you got this over here, somebody over here, but if you being occupied so mentally, physically, and you barely got enough of spirituality, you trust and believe, brothers and sisters, you may be that person that need to. Have you ever seen this old commercial, Calgon, Take Me Away? I remember that stuff when I was a child. And this lady, she ended up being in the bathtub, just relaxing or whatever. You may have to take your Calgon moment and step away and realign yourself, because there's something in you that the devil do not want you to get in touch with. If you find yourself that occupied, it's something he's keeping from you. It ain't the fact you may be that person. You're like, I got a good job. have money saved up. All of those may not be blessings from the Most High. That may be something that the devil is using to keep you occupied. Take out time. Think about some things. See where your life is heading, where you want to go, and are you really truthfully relying upon the Most High? Because if the devil got to keep you that busy, it's something about you that you need to, oh no, you need to look into something. It's just like you got a backpack on and you don't even know that you got it on your back. Oh, He-Man. I remember He-Man. I remember He-Man. Yeah. You got the power. And so when you got all of these things coming at you, and it seems like that you've been bombarded, brothers and sisters, this is just my encouragement. There's something that the devil is keeping you from. The Most High is not going to do that to you. He's not going to sit up here and think, all right, I'm going to bless him with a whole lot of money and so and so, so and so, so and so. And then at the same time, tell me, you got something inside of you. You think the Most High is going to block you with thing that the world is running after, money and riches. And he wants you to get to the spiritual side. You think he's going to block you with the flesh? Come on now, brothers. Now, granted, the Most High has blessed people with money. Solomon. But Solomon was not asking for money. Solomon was asking for wisdom. He knew that his people, us, was a hard-headed people. He knew that. Solomon was like, I need wisdom to deal with your difficult people. And he said, the scriptures clearly said, difficult. And we exactly know who he was talking to, because all we gonna do is look at ourselves, our families, and everything else. We know, oh yeah, that's us. That's us all the way. And you know, one thing I would say, brothers and sisters, we take the good with the bad. That's one thing we do. We took slavery. Oh yeah, we're descendants of slaves. Yeah, we went into captivity. Yes, our people stiff-necked and still is down to this very day. We accept every last bit of it. That's one thing we do. Do you see the rare 2 9s and 3 9s? I mean, I think I said it backwards. You don't see them doing that. You don't see them accepting that. You don't see them. They don't. And the only tribe too. The only one. Hold on. And this is what we do. And I tell you, we got to start, brothers. This is just my encouragement. We got to hit this hard. But I'm telling you, just to be sitting around, the devil do not want you to be sitting around thinking about the power that's within you, that the Most High has told you what's in you. That's one thing he don't want you to do. If he got to come up on you, he's going to come up on you. Whether it's going to be, he's going to get you occupied with if you're a brother out here looking for a job, trust and believe you will find you a job then. I do not need this Negro sitting right here thinking about the Most High. It's getting real now. It's getting real. You may have overtime from here to kingdom come. The overtime is there for a legitimate reason. It's strictly going to be for you, because he don't want you to wake up. This is how he's playing his game, because now he's recognizing it's real. It's getting real. Now, Yahushua was called away to the throne of the Most High. Where is these people about to go? Out from your face. Do you really think he wants you to reach? He recognized that you woke. And he recognized that's a danger. He knew that with this awakening, oh my goodness, he got the bones back together. The bones serve as a foundation. Once they realize what's in them and it comes out, only thing you do is say game over. for a wicked system. That's what you're going to say. And he's doing it. Sister Zenobia. Distraction is going to be top dog for this system. It's going to be, and it's already there. It's already here. What you see in this world getting themselves all geeked up for a local war. I say local. They're getting themselves geeked up. That's what's happening. But the Most High is telling us, this awakening is a whole lot deeper than what you or what some people may be teaching on. He's letting us know. Concentrate on this spirit here. The world is going to do what it's going to do. If you concentrate on, don't worry about, I'm going to protect you. But you will get to a point where you go like, yes, you're going to know where that power is coming from, and you're going to start protecting yourself, but you're going to know where that power is coming from. You're going to know it's coming from the Most High. Off the top. And this is where we stand. This is where we stand right down to this very day, brothers and sisters. And I tell you, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, no, you're right about that, Brother Haven. We absolutely hemmed up if we do not have the Most High's Ruach. You remember when King David prayed? He said, please do not remove his spirit from upon him. He knew he was done for if the Most High did that. Shabbat Shalom, Brother Dave. But let me get this let me bring up this next video, brothers. Let me hold on just for a moment. Let me wait a minute, how can I do this thing? Let me do it this way then. Let's see. Let me see what I do. I'm even gonna do that. I'll do it this way. Well, you know what? Before I do that, let me just do this one here real quick. Hold down. Let me do it this way. Boom. All right, cool. That's it. All right, hold on just for a moment. Why is it there's no volume? Hold on, brothers.
Now we see you. You were a liar from the beginning, a heartbreaker, a deceiver. But we woke up, now we see you. And in Yah's light, we fight. You came with the fruit, sweet with death, told Eve a tale, stole our breath, whispers in the garden, masking your bite, but now we walk in Yah's holy light. You dressed it pretty, but your roots are rot, feeding flesh while the soul gets shot. You twist the word, counterfeit delight, but we hold the sword and we swing it right. You're a liar, serpent tongue soul supplier. You're a liar, tried to burn me in your fire, but Jah pulled me up, broke every chain, gave me truth, gave me name. Now we ride in the light, never bow to the night. All praise to the Most High. Traffic pain in a three-piece suit with silver words and a poison root. breaking hearts with a velvet blade, but we got truth that'll never fade. Darkness trembles when the righteous rise. Expose your schemes, uncage the lies. We don't play soft, we strike like flame. We pour a fire in the eyes, great name. Oh, we see the light.
We defy, we survive, we tear down, we survive and divide. We fight it true with God as
He was a murderer from the beginning. There is no truth in him. You're a liar. Ah, no more chains, no more fear. You're a liar. Ah, the end is drawing near.
I was blind, but now I see the truth of your
has set me free.
Lift your voice, let the trumpets cry.
All praise to the Most High.
From darkness we woke, in his light we fight. We shine, we stand, we walk upright, and we know the lie. So we never die. So we never die. So we never die.
Now that's what I'm talking about, brothers. Because when it's all over said and done, that's gonna be the one who will fight against you, will fight against us. Because now it's their time. When we start to search and get into their spirit, you notice that every time you talk about these videos, they're talking about a power within us. It's a light. It's always a light. And you see, you may see the image of a brother or sister with light on their chest. Hold on for a moment. I'm sorry, I'm back. You will see this upon them on nearby any video. When it comes to the Most High, and we talk about our power, it's always a light. Why is it? And that light is always on the chest. It's what's coming out of the heart. That's that power. And not the Most High. Satan, that's the last thing. If he can get hate to reside in your heart, ain't no light gonna come out of that. Now it all depends on the hate too. Now, if that's the hate against your brother that the Most High speaks against, yes. But if that hate against the devil, no, that's the light. That's that light. Right as we speak, we have prophecies that the Most High said to be on the watch for. Either we gonna be on the right or bad side of prophecies, period. No matter how you look at it, brothers, we gonna be on one side. You may be that brother. Don't get me wrong. We all fall short of the glory of the Most High. We do. I get it. We got it. And brothers, they recognize when they wrong. They apologize or repent or whatever. But then you got some on the other hand. They do not see themselves being wrong. They do not. And there's no repentance in them. That's by choice. That is absolutely by choice. And so now, when you're seeing a people that's coming out of darkness, which is us, being in a death-like state, being awakened from a death-like situation to be raised up, This is who we are. And here we are, being risen from the grave. And what makes you think, brothers, the Most High rose his people up, that he did not put that spirit in us to assist our brothers and sisters in raising up? The devil understands the gravity of who each and every last one of us is. Comatose down to the bones, Sister Zenobia. Comatose. I tell me, when you talking about deep, we talking about going deep. This is the moment, brother. I mean, like I said it, brothers. I said this, I'm going to say it again. What's going on in the world? It's going on. It is. But brothers, we should not underestimate what is in us. We have in us, brothers, the ability to tell an animal, do this, and it does it. You have that ability in you. We just don't know it right now. But the opportunity is right in front of you. The Most High said, I need for you to believe. He just out of my mouth. The Most High said, I need for you to believe. Yahusha set the example. He used it. If you have the faith of this seed, mustard seed, that's a very tiny seed, brothers. Brothers and sisters, we can go post-awakening. We can go into churches and shout, yell, and nearby break dance. Because we said, I'm filled with the Spirit. That's what individuals claim, at least back then. Do you have that same zeal, but with a fully understandable position that you are in right now? Now, do you have that zeal? You have the truth now. You have the truth of who you are. The Most High said, this is where you came from. This is where you're at. And this is where you're going. If you rely upon me. That's what he said. If you dig for this gold that's within you, you go find me there. You go find me. This is what the Most High is saying. The thing about it is now, this is going to be the question for each and every last one of us. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Because the time that we're in, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, this is not that time when you that we want to be lollygagging. We're in here talking about, what? Clubbing? Whew. The Most High said this. The things of this world is dying. The desires of the flesh is fading out. Why would the Most High say this? Because he's letting you know. Don't go after the world. All of that stuff is dying out. It's fading out. It's having no meaning. You brothers and sisters, do you all not see that happening? You don't see brothers out here trying to build no big house to show off in front of. Man, I've seen so many brothers and sisters, man, husband and wives, going out here getting tiny homes and living comfortable. The desires of this world is fading away, like the Most High said is happening. It was going to happen. It's happening, brothers. People are breaking that stuff down. Back in the days, you walk in somebody's house, you looking all up into the ceiling, you like, man, good night. When I walk in their house and I look up the ceiling, I'm like, good night. He got to have a heating bill that's going to be out of this world. But they trying to show off. I walk in there like, man, I know good and well his heating bill is high. I'm looking at his high ceilings and I'm looking at that bill. That's what I'm looking at. But that's what's happening. The world is breaking down. They're starting to see it don't take all of this. It don't take all of that. The Most High, he's telling us, don't Don't go after these things. You know what, brothers and sisters? It's not going to hurt anyone to enjoy themselves here and there. But when that's your every weekend, oh no, you overindulging in something. When you sit down and you start calculating your faith, that's the devil is going to be sitting down with you. I'm going to occupy this person. This Negro here, he's thinking too much. She's thinking too much about the Most High. I need a distraction that's going to rock their world. That's what the devil works on. And brothers, in that video, you notice the little girl? She looks so innocent too, don't she? Her little brown eyes and everything, cute as all get out. He don't care. He will use that little child to work his agenda, if possible. It's the reason why we call him a liar. It's a reason why we call him a liar. He is working against an agenda, and we are part of the agenda of the Most High. He can't, like I said, he can't touch Yahushua. You've been called to the throne. We're the descendants. That's who we are. We're the next of kin to Yahushua. That's who we are. And the Most High, before we went into captivity, had all of this written down. When I wake my people up, this is what they gonna have to do. This is what they need to do. The Most High ain't gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do, because he gave you the will to live. He gave you the free will to choose however you want to do it. That's what he gave you. He gave each and every last one of us. This is the reason why the Most High said, many are called, few are chosen. Chew. This is where we at, brothers. We got to start thinking about these things. Yeah, we never seen a person in our time go to a loved one who fell asleep in death and raised them back up to life. We ain't never seen that. Matter of fact, we don't even entertain that line of thought. We do not. Our line of thought is we wait on Yahushua to do it. Yahushua said, the powers that are in me are in you. He said, use the seed. Each and every last one of you brothers and sisters have that mustard seed. It all depends on how you want to use it, where you want to use it, and if you're going to use it. That's it. Do you want to use that seed to get the full potential of what the Most High is talking about? Because the scriptures are, and I mean, brothers, well, I don't want to deviate into this scripture here, because that scripture, it goes deep, because, well, I'm gonna just paraphrase that scripture. The scripture was saying it's not going to be a whole lot of men on this earth when it's all over said and done. It'll be like gold, a rare thing. Why is that? I don't know. Well, let me take that lie back. You got all these people. When the world says there are more women on this earth than men, that is true. When we all know why. All of the wars, World War I, World War II, man, all right, boom, Civil War, all of that stuff plays, it plays its part. Now, brothers, you want to talk about a dramatic drop in men? It's about to happen right now. That's about to happen right now, right as we speak. Whether it's going to be an international war or it's going to be domestic. It's going to be both, truthfully. It's going to be both. And that's going to depend on where we stand. When the Most High said, "Get out of her," He means get out of her. This has nothing to do with you. But when you're getting yourself all geeked up over something that has nothing to do with you, and you know for a fact biblically that you should not get involved, hey, you can walk into that thing if you want to. I won't be going, because I know what the Most High said. But this, we have things, we have this power, brothers. My encouragement is reach deep. I mean, whether we got to go deep or not, that remains to be seen. Because truthfully, you got brothers and sisters out here who believe, and they don't have to dig as deep. You got some that got a little doubt in them. You got a little doubt, you go dig a little bit deeper. Now, if you got a great deal of doubt, that's the deeper you got to dig. Truthfully, when it's all over said and done, what did Yahushua say to Thomas? He went up to Thomas. Thomas, evidently, he must have had a habit of not believing. He said, "Stop believing." He said, "Stop unbelieving," because he had to go to him personally and show him his wounds. You got to see this, bro, for real? Look. All right, boom, there you go. You see this here? This, they stabbed me with the sword, boom, water and blood came out. Here you go. This. And he literally, and truthfully, the Most High is looking for us to believe, and yet who has not seen. And are we the ones who never seen, but yet and still we believe? That is a beauty that that's a beauty that the Most High wants to see. And if you just believe, brothers, that's that mustard seed. That's that mustard seed. If you know for a fact that there's some brothers and sisters out here who has the power to raise the dead, you got brothers and sisters who has the power to heal the sick. If you believe, that's what the Most High wants from you. That's it. That's that mustard seed. But in order to say we believe, brothers and sisters, we have to say that a whole lot louder. We got to believe it. We got to talk about it. There are brothers, sisters out here who has this power to do just that. Whether they sitting off in a cut, or they know who they are, or they do not know. Trust and believe. The Most High is going to pull them out there. Whether they want to walk out there or not, they're going to walk out and they're going to do what the Most High asked them to do in order to save his congregation. In order for his people to believe, I need for you to do this here. It's going to be that one person, 2, 10, 20, 30, 1,000, maybe 30,000, that the Most High just might use for his people to believe. And this is not no putting somebody on a pedestal. It's not that. This is to bring his people together and for a nation to start to heal as one. Israel has to be healed first before Israel can say, hey, we're ready to take the lead. We're not right now, brothers and sisters. We're not in nowhere. I ain't gonna say we're not close, but we know for a fact that we need healing. That's one thing we do know. We need healing. In order for us to heal, we got to dig deep within ourselves. In order for us to heal one another. That right there happens first. The Most High said the healing starts when all Israel is back in their land. That's in the scriptures. The Most High has already started it with the awakening. Let's let that sink in. It's already started with the awakening. The The awakening we thought was a stop sign. It was a start and stop. That stop sign is way down the road. Matter of fact, the stop sign ain't even there. It's just an awakening. Because you're talking about getting to a point. You're talking about going past 1,000 years. You're talking about Armageddon. So that's that's down the road. This awakening, it's a whole lot more to it than us just waking up saying we Israel. Now, this is that time you got to reach down there and pull out that power. It's time. That's the time of what we need to be doing. Pulling out the power that the Most High said that resides within us. He used the disciples to prove his point. What was that? Was that Matthew 12? I think it's Matthew 12. I could be wrong. Where the disciples were so ecstatic that Yahushua gave them the power to subdue demons and things of that nature, to heal the sick, and all of this. And they went out and they did just that. They couldn't believe it. They came back, they was ecstatic. They were like, we were telling demons to, and they obeyed us. Brothers, that was to prove a point for today, brothers. Yahushua did that to prove his point for today. You're going to have Sister Pat, you're going to tell her, get your little demonic self out of this boy. And that demon going to do what she asked. The demon is going to do what she commanded it to do. It's here. This is what the Most High is telling us. You have that power within you to say, move on about your business. Get up out of here. What they're going to do? They're going to fall in line. That's what demons are going to do. You have that power. The Most High is telling you this is what Yahushua said that he set the way. He set the example. He put it into his disciples. You don't necessarily say, he's not saying that, hey, the disciples, we all knew that those are the ones that are chosen to be with him. But they were amongst his people. The Most High, he knows who he has his power in. He knows this. And who were the ones who had power in them in Yahushua's time? Who was the one who was wielding that power, Israel? What tribe was the one that was wielding that power? Was it not Judah? Who was the one that was speaking in tongues? Was that not Judah? Who was the ones that went into captivity? Was it not Judah? Who are the ones who are coming out of captivity? Is it not Judah? Judah has the scepter. These are the things, brothers. This is just my encouragement, that we look at these things, ponder over these things, and get it, and let this stuff, soak in and be absorbed in them. That's my encouragement, because I know Satan, brothers, you start having brothers and you having these brothers start talking about this. This is how we need to get absorbed into the scriptures. We need to start thinking about the power that's within us. You let more brothers and sisters get on these channels and start talking about this a whole lot more. See what the Most High go. See how he going to get down. You're going to turn this world inside out just with that. Just with that line of thinking, that line of thought can shift the world from a remnant of people. That right there can set things off. You want to talk about being recognized? They can't, the world, they can't, that's the only thing they can do. Mm. This is how we are being moved, brothers. This is what the Most High is saying to us. You have the powers. Mm. Mm. Brothers and sisters, truthfully, in the coming days, you want to start hearing brothers and sisters saying, and the world may come out and admit it. You don't see black people getting sick like they used to get sick. You don't see them. You don't hear about prostate cancer like you used to hear about prostate cancer. You don't see sisters walking around talking about breast cancer. That day is going to come. And that day is, I seriously believe, it's right around the corner. Of course, now we're going to start to understand our strength. We're going to understand, oh, my strength comes from the Most High. It ain't nothing that has to do with my own free will. The moment we understand that and the strength that's within us, brothers, you want to talk about shifting a situation, that will be a situation that will be thoroughly shifted. There's nothing that they can possibly do with that. Because right now, what? They want to play God. They want to walk in with their white coats on, saying, hey, this, and saying that I'll give you 2 months to live. They know for a fact they just cursed you and you believed. At 2 months, 2.5 months may go by, but hey, what you do? You fall asleep in death because you believed. You believed in something that was wicked, that was not ordained from the Most High. And the Most High has already ordained you. He told you what's in you. That's what he did. Now, either you will believe that man or you're going to believe the Most High. And he's going to stand right there with you to make your decision. But make sure it's the right decision, because the moment you fall into fear, the Most High, he starts to fade. The more you think about the Most High, he stands his ground. You may suffer. You may suffer, but the Most High is still there. But you're going to understand your suffering. You will understand it. And you will come out and you will appreciate it too. Because that suffering was discipline. That's all it was. We've seen what this stuff can do. We've seen what fear can do. And that's all the devil uses is fear. And if death do come by, there's another power that's in you. It's called resurrection. It's a win-win situation across the board, brothers. That's what it is. It is a win-win across the board. The devil has already lost, but he give off the appearance that he's winning. That's what he's doing. He is giving off the appearance as if he won something, and no good and well, he lost. He lost. That's what he did. He lost. And brothers, I tell you, this is the time. This is a time where we have to be on, we need to be on guard when it comes to our faith in the Most High, because this is the thing that he is looking at, that we should be glorifying him. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be glorifying him, because we got to understand this is where the power comes from. We got to understand our dependency comes from him. We have we have an air about ourselves, and I'm speaking from a worldly point of view. We think we good at this. We think we good at that. This is what we do. And we take that, we take it to the, extremity. We do. I mean, I'm talking post, before the awakening. And we felt proud of ourselves. We felt that, and I understand to a point of why we do feel the way we do. I do. Hold on. I understand that because we seen how we had to struggle, and you know, and at the same time, the devil can take a struggling situation. He could take a struggling situation and use it against us. And we kind of feel, hey, I did this, I did that. No, we didn't. The Most High, he did. He said it. I will never completely abandon my people Israel. I tell you, brothers, when I say the devil, he plans 10 steps ahead, he did. But his plans are running thin. Far and thin behind. Because he's running out of plans. This plan that we are in right now, this awakening to the spirit, subduing the flesh, that's the one he don't have an answer for that one. He does not have an answer for that one. Now that's the one he do not have an answer or explanation for. Only thing he knows, he's trying his best to keep you from it because he knows he cannot subdue it. He knows this. All right, let's move on to this video here, brothers. Let me move over here. Let me do this here. Let me do this. Come on. All right. And boot.
Yeah. This one right here. This ain't for the faint of heart. This for the ones who seen the shadow, who walked through the valley but still got fire in their chest. Judah, let's go! I remember nights I used to fear the end. Doc said the word made my soul cave in, but the Most High spoke through the wind. Said, my child, you already win. I ain't taking that pill of death. I ain't speaking that curse with breath. I spit life like trumpet blast. Judah, rise, this too shall pass. I got that power in my veins, not fear, not chains, not pain. Y'all lit a fire in me, can't tame. In his name, I break that name. You don't own me, don't define me. With Yah in me, you can't find me. Cancer, I won't die in fear, I rise in truth. From the street to the elite, living proof. Cancer, I stand on it. Judah did it, yeah, we marked the scene. Blood on the doorpost, now we free and clean. This that war cry, this that soul grind, it's that slay the giant in the field time. I seen demons dance in white coats, but Yah's word cut deeper than the notes. Dark world feeding off fear and doom, but I light the room when I step in the tomb. This that wake up, rise up mission. No more lies, we walk with vision.
They try to curse us in the cradle, told us we were powerless, fatal. But the lion roared, shook the table. Set yourself apart, my child is able. You don't own me, don't define me. With God in me, you can't find me.
I won't die in fear, I rise in truth. From the street to the elite, living proof. Judah did it, yeah, we marked the scene. Blood on the doorpost, now we free and clean. I was broken, now I'm bold. I was cold, now I'm gold. I ain't living that lie no more. Faith is the cure. Cancer's got a chalk line. Judah crossed it, and we still standing. Yah's life.
brother, when it's all over said and done, it's going to be the strong determination that we will have to continue to move with. It's going to take that strong determination. And right now, truthfully, I see that we have that. We do have a strong determination. We do. We have it. Thanks a lot, Sister Dahlia. That's what we have. We have that strong determination. We just got to continue. We got to move forward with this determination. Of course, now we understand that we woke. We know who we are. But now we understand also this awakening is a lot deeper than what we thought. It goes deeper. I mean, we have to get into line of thinking of who are the elders, the brothers and sisters that has the power of resurrection. Who are the brothers and sisters who have the power of healing? Come on, brothers. This is what we have to have. These are the conversations we should be having in our line of thinking. This is what the Most High want us to reach out to go after. We was taken out of the world. We was taken out of the world for his special property. Shabbat Shalom, Sister Van P. This is what we was taken out of. This is who we are. That royal priesthood. That's who we are. And we got to get healed first before anything with this world. Before you do anything with this world, we got to be on point first and foremost. That's what we have to do. And it starts now. We woke up knowing who we are. Now it's time for us to take it a whole lot further. We got to go further. And the more we think about it, brothers and sisters, the moment it has been known, hey, we know this brother over here, so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. He has the power of healing, brothers and sisters. When that gets out, oh no, brothers, that's going to be a blow to the devil. But we got to start doing it. We got to start having that mindset. Hey, let's take this awakening. Let's move forward. You will start hearing more brothers and sisters come online talking about these things. The power that are within us. You're going to see it. All right, let me get this last video. Let me pull it up. I forgot the name of this. What was the name of it, man? Oh, yeah. I know what it was. Let me see. Let me see. Where is the thing at, man? Oh, I gotta close it down. To there. Let me see. And here we go.
We pulled up with the word like a 44 blaster. In the name of Yah, we committing murder on cancer. Lay hands, spit face, speak life, no answer. Nah, this holy street gang just flipped the standard. Kingdom in our veins, so you know what we after. Miracles falling like divine disaster. Old school heads to the young boy dances. We all in the war screaming murder on cancer. Came out the wilderness tripping like prophets. Scroll in my coat, I don't care if they mock it. They pump chemo, I pump Isaiah 53. By his stripes, that's the surgery on me. We the remnant, the tribe, the elect with the code. Faith ain't fragile, it's a heat-seeking load. This ain't superstition, this war's been foretold. Y'all sons with the power walking bold and cold. Don't play with this name, it ain't magic, it's law. When you roll with the Ruach, demons withdraw. Cancer, try mama, nah, we don't cower. We fast and blast with resurrection power. We ain't begging, we command in the throne room's court. Speak Psalms 91 like a holy escort. Ain't no stage 4 when the stage gets set by the Lion of Judah, and he ain't done yet. This is for the hood, the elders, the sick, for the babies in the war where the clock ticks quick. We ain't playing with the devil, we snatching them back from the trap, from the chemo, from the body bag track. We pray in Hebrew, speaking tongues, set fire, whole block laying hands, got the neighborhood wired. We ain't protesting, we just repossessing. Our people perish from the lack of confessing.
We pulled up with the word like a 44 blaster. In the name of Yah, we committing murder on cancer. Lay hands, spit face, speak life, no answer. Nah, this holy street gang just flip the standard. Kingdom in our veins, so you know what we after. Miracles falling like divine disaster. Old school heads to the young boy dancers. We all in the war screaming murder on cancer. Until you're 55, 5. By his stripes we are healed. Mark 16, 17, 18. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Romans 8, 11. The spirit that raised Messiah from the dead dwells in you. I give you authority over all power of the enemy.
Now, brothers. Now, did you hear that? You see the scriptures, right? The Most High said he gave you authority. He's given us authority. We got to dig. We have to dig and get it. We got to. I mean, what, brothers? We've been dealing with the devil since we came into this world. Our forefathers have been dealing with them too. But now we come into a particular generation, and the devil come to realize, oh, this is a different breed of this generation is different. There's something special about these people. Now he's trying his best to keep his system. That's what he's doing. Because he's recognizing in you, brothers and sisters, there's a light, and that light is going to shine. Because all the things in this system that came about, and the mistreatment of his people, all of that is dark times, dark pages, covered history. The Most High said it's going to be uncovered. And now with this uncovering, the light shall shine. There you go, Sister Patty. That's what I'm talking, sis. No, don't play with me now, sis. That's what I'm talking about, sis. See, this, I'm telling you, the more we entertain ourselves with this, not just, just a, thing just come in. No, the more we talk about these things, the more we start to feel it, the more it start to take place. It start to take root. Those roots start to grow, and they're starting to get in that nourishment. And the devil will find it difficult to penetrate anything about you or anything inside your home. It's going to be difficult for him to do. That's what I'm talking. Sister Zenobia, y'all letting these scriptures out? This is what I'm talking about. And see, now this is the thing, brothers. We can read this all day long, brothers and sisters. And the sad thing about it is this. We have the audacity to pray to the Most High, asking for this, we ask for that. We ask him to forgive us of our sins and where we fall short and everything. But at the same time, when you get through praying, you got to pray for that prayer because you just sinned. You're asking for these things, and the Most High has already told you what you need to do. He's telling us what we need to do. If anything, we pray to the Most High, give me the strength, the knowledge of knowing what I'm digging for. If you really want to touch his heart, touch it that way. Touch the Most High's heart that way, and let him give you what you need in order for you to dig to find out what you need to get, what you want to get, what you want to know. The authority will put you on another level. You will come to realize, oh, this world has been a lie from its beginning. No, and that's the thing, brother. Even from the devil, brother Avon. Even from the devil. He's getting weak, brothers, while you're getting strong. Stronger, put it that way. But he don't want you to realize that. He don't want you to realize how strong you're getting. He wants to give off this appearance. You weak. You dumber than a doorknob. You ain't gonna amount to nothing. You ain't nothing. You ain't got nothing. You broke. You ain't even got food stamps. Whatever the devil got to use to get to make you feel low, he using it. If he got to use your mama, he will use your mother against you. Anything that can hurt you just to slow you down, he's going to use it. Whatever he got to do. Brothers, we got the example. Did he not use Job? Took his 10 kids. Before he got his kids, he got his money first. Job went bankrupt. Then his kids died behind it, all in the same day. We are in the same position. The ones you love the most are the ones who's going to hurt you to the T. They go hurt you to the T. Brace yourself for it. Get used to it, whatever the situation may be. And at the same time, brothers, you still have to practice forgiveness. You'll be surprised how the devil will come upon your family. And they will not have a clue of what's going on. You will. You will know. They will not know. And the moment you see them, you letting the devil in you, you understand that, but you don't tell them that they got that, the devil using them. That's a fight. That's a fight. Oh yeah, sister Cynthia, the devil knows exactly. He gonna pay for all of that. He's going to pay for all of that. He knows it. I mean, this is the reason why he's doing what he's doing. He does not have a future. When you don't have a future, you move. Hey, what? That's it. You ain't got nothing to show for it. Nothing. The only thing he's going to have is to be standing in the judgment hand of the Most High. And he can't even imagine the depth of his judgment, the consequences. He can't do it. He can't do it. He don't have the privilege, brothers. The devil, his demons, do not have the privilege of death. They do not have the privilege of death, like me and you. We have a resurrection. We ain't even talking about a resurrection for him, but I mean, he went beyond death with the Most High, and he can't even imagine that. That's why they shudder at his name. They took the Most High. They took his love for granted. That's what they did. And it landed them in the position that they are in right down to this very day. They took his love for granted. They took his kindness for granted. That's what they did. Just like the world is doing. The world doing the same thing to us. But the day is going to come when the Most High is going to say, you know what? We're going to have to let this ride now. It's time for me to heal my people. My people went out to the nations. They did not know who they were. They opened up by means of their blood. Salvation came to the nations. And the nation did what they wanted to my people. Rape, kill, all of that. They did it. Some of them opened themselves up to the possibility of being saved because now their bloodline is in line with his people. Salvation came to the nation due to our forefathers' disobedience. We call it slavery, captivity. This is what we at. This is what we stand right down to this very day. But now, the day is coming. With this olive branch, is going to be taken away. It's going to be taken away. The Most High said he's going to give out the call to all his angels to gather his people from the four corners of the earth. This is what he says. Put them back in their land. They need to heal. What do you think is going to happen with the world when we're not there? What? The world is hemmed up. Now the world is about to be judged. The Most High is doing what he's going to do with his people. We got to be cleansed first before he can judge the world. Because it's going to be his people who's going to lead the world. This is what we're standing right down to this very day, brothers and sisters. This is the reason why we got to dig into our flesh to pull out that spirit. This is the reason why the Most High is saying to us, dig, get into the spirit side of you. Why do you think everything about the devil is fleshly, brothers? Some of the small scriptures killing us right down to this very day. Some of the smallest of scriptures is taking out Yah's people. Let's call it diabetes. Man went in and stripped food. The worst thing you could eat is rice. Rice will shoot your sugar level up so high, it's unbelievable. And I'm talking about the one when they scrape off the husk off the rice. It's the husk that we need, brothers. That brown rice, they call it. But when it's the white rice, that's the one that's the most dangerous one for you. Flour the same way. But I'm going to tell you something, brothers. Isn't it funny? Everything that they claim they did, they call it, it's more, what's the word they would say? It's easier to work with. So we gotta scrape the brown off so we can get to the white. And it don't take long to cook it, but it's the worst thing that you can ever take. It will shoot your blood levels up high. And that's a known fact, brothers, not brown rice. Brown rice does what it's supposed to do. It nourishes your body and it cleanses your body all at the same time. Not white rice. It will stay in your system for a moment and then raise your sugar levels up. Just because it's white don't make it right. Brown has always been around. Oh, I'm sounding like Johnny Cochran now. This is the thing, brothers. And this is, like I said, this is just my encouragement. Let's hone in on the spiritual side. I mean, go deep in it to get really into this side. On the other side of our flesh. That's what the Most High is saying. That's where your power is standing. It's been there for the longest. It's been there for the longest since you was born, since you came into Crete, came on the scene of this planet. It's been there. And a lot of our brothers and sisters died with it, not knowing it was there. But the Most High, he's advertising to the world to let you know it's in you. It is absolutely there. He said, just take that seed, that mustard seed, plant it, and let it go. Let that seed go ahead and do its work. Because that's when you know, from a scriptural standpoint, that's a mighty tree. This is where we stand, brothers. I tell you, we, in this time at the end, brothers, we have a responsibility. When it's all over said and done, we're gonna have to be, we're going to stand before the judgment seat of the Most High. Let us not say that we did not take up the opportunity to look into our spirit. to bind that flesh and to recognize the spirit that is within us. And that's the Most High, brothers. That's the Most High. When I say the spirit, brothers, you're talking about the spirit, the authority for you to say, let's just say, you got Sister Cynthia. Let's just, for an example, somebody comes up on her and they know about her. They know about this sister, Cynthia, and she's everybody know. Oh no, she has the power of healing people. What did Yahushua did? What did he do? He gave the word. He said, I don't have to be there. No, go on home. Your servant is healed. Sister Cynthia doing the same thing. She said, I bind that sickness in the name of Yahushua. Go home. Your husband, he's well. That person get home, husband walking around cooking and everything. He's very good. This is the thing, brother. We using that as an example, and some of us may think, oh, now he's so far-fetched, it ain't even funny. You can believe it if you want to. Yahushua already set the example that it can be done. He set the example that it can be done. It's not the fact that she can't do it. It's going to be done. If not by Sister Cynthia, so trust and believe, somebody of Israel is going to do it. And ain't going to be no one either. It's not going to be no one. We're not right here to sit right here and blow smoke. Brothers, please. Ain't no peace pipe here. This is absolutely a truth that the Most High said is going to happen. What you have in you. The world do not have this spirit in them. You do. You do. You got that spirit. If you want it, dig for it and apply it. Dig for it and apply it. This is what we need to do, brothers. Now, and this falling back on this, like wishful thinking, brother, this is not no wishful thinking. If you have that line of thought, you may be in a bit of trouble when it comes to faith. Because, brothers, there's a lot of us that's sick out here. Whether it's physical, spiritually, we're sick. And somebody go have a gift that you're going to need. And that's how the Most High is working this. Well, we go to one another because, hey, I need this from this sister here. Can you help me with this here? I'm going to have something that sister is going to need. This is how the drawing of the two sticks is going to take place, brothers. The Most High knows exactly what he's doing and how it's going to be done. Brothers, we going to have to come together as one. And you brothers, we going to have to work ourselves together. And the Most High is looking for you brothers to take the lead in this. Now, let me do this last and final video. And this is more so to the brothers and the sisters, but more so to the brothers. More so to the brothers. Because, I mean, we got to take the lead in this. Let me do this here. Hold on. Oh, let's see.
Get at me, you a king stand tall. Get at me, not your queen break no walls. Get at me, be the shield, not the flame. Get at me, we rising God's name. We don't fold, we don't flee. The brother, if you're strong, then get at me. Rise up, be the man you was born to to be. Warrior, watchman, royalty. They told us be thugs, told us be ghosts. Taught us hate our women and love these posts. But nah, we kings, we breaking them lies. We lifting our sisters with tears in the eyes. She the rib, we the frame, y'all design is strong. So if she hurting, we moving wrong. We ain't boys in the back, we men on the gate. Sword in the word, we guard in the faith. We teach the youth, lead the pack. Real soldiers don't run, we fight back. Even when the pressure got us on the ropes, we swing with scripture, we swing with hope. Get at me. If you a king, stand tall. Get at me. Build your queen, break the walls. Get at me. We the shield, not the flame. Get at me. We rise in Yah's name. We don't fold, we don't flee. Brother, if you're strong, then get at me. Rise up, be the man you was born to be. Warrior, watchman, royalty. We ain't perfect, but we pressing on. Storms get heavy, but the spirit's strong. Hold your family like you hold that heat. Pray with your lady, wash your feet. Read with your son, speak life to your seed. Real men bleed, but we still lead through the pain, through the stress, through the systems change. We don't run from the fire, we remain husbands. Love your wives like you're with a king. Ephesians 5, that's a warrior thing. No more silence, no more shame. We the ones y'all call by name. Who protect our women? We do. Who build our fame? We do. Who lead in truth? We do. Who ride for y'all? We do. Get at me if you're down for the mission. Get at me if you got holy vision. We ain't broken, we reforged. Black kings and y'all's a call. Get at me if you a king, stand tall. Get at me, don't you ain't break no walls. Get at me, we the shield, not the flame. Get at me, we rise in God's name. We don't fold, we don't flee. Brother, if you're strong, then get at me. Stand up, be the man you was born to be. Warrior, watchman, royalty. Whoever the brothers down. Bill Garley. Got more. In the streets are watching. Get at me.
And that's just my encouragement, brothers. The Most High, he's going to look for us to step up, period, across the board. Brothers about to step up in these last days. That's going to be a necessity, period. It's going to be a necessity. The world don't want it. That's one thing the world do not want. It's for black men to be working with black men in that capacity, working together, knowing who your brother is, knowing that when it comes to a heated situation that you keep cool, that you do not sin against your brother or take his life. Like the world is so accustomed to sin or orchestrating. I tell you, this is what we have to do, brothers. And we are at this point in this time of the end, at this time of the awakening. That call is going out to all brothers, period. When they come into looking over Yah's people, they're going to be governors. And these governors are not going to be the nation that's going to govern his people. Those days, brothers, right now, with this awakening, it's already took place. It's already taken place. How many Gentiles are teaching over Israel right now? And when I'm talking about Israel, I'm talking about us. How many Gentiles you see? Not one. You're looking at brothers who know where they're from. These are the brothers that's online, saying this, saying that, open up scriptures, explaining scriptures. You don't see Gentiles doing that. You don't see brothers going to what they call these schools, like they go for what they call them? Is it? I forgot what they call it. They go there to learn the Bible. And some of them hold that near and dear as if they went there and the Most High taught them themselves. and they bring it back to the brothers, and they was taught by a Gentile in a Gentile way. They take the same mentality. Oh, Israel is done away with. You've been taught by the devil. That's what they've been taught. Seminary. That's what I was thinking about. Thanks a lot, Sister Zenobia. Seminary school. One brother, we was talking. This is when I was in Tanzania, and he told me, "Man, there's no way black people are Israel." He said, "I'm just telling you right now. I went to seminary school." I was like, "And your point being what? You was taught by people who own that little biblical training. They taught you this here, and then you can." I went to one scripture. Oh, brother, if you all ever want to get into an argument, not saying I want you to get into an argument, but if you want to get them hemmed up, just tell them, explain Romans chapter 5 then. Oh, wait a minute. Where's Romans chapter 5? No, Romans chapter 11. The whole chapter. Explain that. And now, one thing Christians do, they try to make like or take a teaching that the Old Testament is done away with. It's all about the New Testament. All right, going to the New Testament. We go to Romans chapter 11. They still get hemmed up. Then that's when they get mad because they can't explain it. But that's what they was taught in seminary school. Seminary, they was taught to know how to lie. And they got a degree in it. And they get paid to tell a lie with that degree. Shoes, God. We're on a whole different plateau, brothers. And the moment we start to wake up in that spiritual side, to know the strength that's within each and every last one of us. Truthfully, I would hate to see some of you sisters with that power. Well, let me take that lie back. I would love to, and I would hate to see it. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say I hate. I would start feeling sorry for the nation because I can just imagine how some of you sisters will be going in on some of these on the nations. Ooh, y'all laying out scriptures left and right, and you got them. They looking sad and pitiful. You be like, oh my goodness, she just killing them. She just taking it to the. Oh, she just landed on. Because she got a hold to that spirit. She got a hold to it. The world will not have a word or anything to fall back on. Because what? You are dealing with a creator who chose you to explain him to them. Think about that for a moment, Israel. He chose you to explain him to them. When it's all over said and done, that's what the Most High wants, and that's what he's going to get. This is the reason why he's asking us, dig into this spirit. In order for you to know me, I need for you to go inside you. I don't need for you to keep on dealing with your flesh, because eventually I'm gonna deal with that flesh. You already messed up from the word go. This is about the Most High, our creator. This is what this is about. And so with that, brothers, that's what we supposed to be doing. In order for this nation to know who the Most High is, we got to be prepared. We have to have the knowledge of the Most High. We got to know how we have to move with the Most High. And you're not going to do that putting your flesh first. It's not going to happen. And this is where we got to come out of captivity from. When the Most High say brush off everything from Babylon, he means that too. But dang, I meant to close this out with this last video. But when I said that flesh is another video I got, man, I gotta play it. Oh boy. Let me see, what time is it? Yeah, all righty. Hold on just for a moment. And this is that set apart, the set apartness that the Most High said that we're supposed to be having. One thing. Wait, hold on. Wrong one. Hold on. Let me see. Let's just do it this way. Not either. Hold on.
Come out of her, my people. Set yourself apart. Cause you ain't moving with a divided heart. Set yourself apart. They'll show up holy when you play your part. Come out from among them. He said, I'll walk with you, I'll talk with you. Be mine, be clean, be marked. Set yourself apart. You got gold in your soul, but you rocking with rust, mixing sacred with the strange. That ain't trust. He said, be ye holy, not halfway clean. No double-minded kings in the Elohim's team. You've been grafted, chosen, his name on your chest, but you still got Egypt breathing under your vest. He's calling, come higher, step out of the dark, sanctify the inside, not just the art. He split seas, dropped plagues, fed bread from skies, walked through fire, shut mouths, heard every cry, but he won't dwell in a temple built on lies. He waits for the set apart, purified lives. He said, I'll dwell with you if you tear down the idols, make room in your heart, an outpour like revival, not just talk. He's the flame and the spark, but he's holy, so set yourself apart. Come out of her, my people, touch no unclean thing, then I will receive you. You shall be my sons and daughters. This ain't about fringes and outward laws. It's your motives, your desires, what makes you pause. Can he trust you when the lights go dim? Will you still worship when it don't feel like him? Set apart ain't a look, it's a war cry choice. It's obeying the whisper when you can raise your voice. Being holy in the unseen, in your secret part. It's that real covenant set apart from the heart. Set yourself apart, cause you ain't moving with a divided heart. Set yourself apart. He'll show up holy when you play your part. Come out from among us. He said, I'll walk with you, I'll talk with you. Be mine, be clean, be marked. Set yourself apart.
Leviticus 20:26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. 2 Corinthians 6:17-18. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, and I will receive you, and will be a father unto you.
That's the beauty of it, brothers. That's the beauty of it. We got to come out of Babylon. We're gonna have to come out. I mean, when I say it's going to be both. Truthfully, you know, physical and spiritual. We got the things that we got accustomed to. We gotta get this stuff up off us. We do. Whatever the world has got going on, that's the world's issue. That's the world's problem. It's not ours. Right now, the Most High is letting us know what our issue is. And that issue is, at present, for us to dive into our spiritual side. We got experience of the flesh. The Most High allowed us to get the experience of the flesh. And we got it from who? We got that from the devil. That's what he capitalized on, the flesh. We got it from him. We have an understanding about that flesh. That's one thing we do have. We have that life experience. We have that. The Most High put himself on the back burner. That's what he did when it's all over said and done, for our sake. Now he's saying, hey, Y'all got the experience of the devil. You got the fleshly part. Now I need for you to capitalize on the spiritual side. This right here is going to reign forever. It's the spiritual side. That's it. This is where we are at, brothers. We're here. We are here at this moment. And this is where it's going to be. It's going to be that flesh, or it's going to be that spirit. When it's all over, said and done, that's what it's going to be. Dag nabbit, and it's going to lead me to it. I got one more video, brothers. I mean, because it goes right into it. It goes right into it. Because one day, when grace has run out, where will you be standing? Will you be saying to the Most High, you know what? I was working on that spiritual side, but I'm still up under the devil's nose, but I was working on the spiritual side of it. This is where, brothers, this is where it's going to boil down to being. This is where it's going to boil down to being as to how we're going to stand before the judgment seat of the Most High.
Grace runs out. Where will you stop?
Come out of her, my people.
When grace runs out, where will you stand? Will you reach for mercy with trembling hands? The clock is ticking, the end draws near. Turn back now, let God cast out fear.
I walk through valleys, shadows deep and wide, chasing dreams on streets where angels cry. Thought I was invincible, heart made of stone, but every night alone I felt the chill to the bone. Mama prayed for me, tears on her face, said, son, don't wait till it's too late to embrace grace. But pride was my anchor, kept me in chains. Now I'm drowning in sorrow, feeling the pain. When grace runs out, where will you stand? Will you reach for mercy with trembling hands? The clock is ticking, the end draws near. Turn back now, let God cast out fear. I saw brothers fall, caught in the game, lost in the hustle, chasing the fame. I was one of them blind by religious lies, ignoring the wisdom of my youth. Now I'm older, scars on my soul, realizing the lies that took their toll. I cry out, Yah, can you hear my plea? Is there still grace left for a wretch like me? It's not about where you've been, but where you're going. The doors of grace are open, but they won't stay that way forever. Choose life, choose hope, choose Yah. When grace runs out, where will you stand? Will you reach for mercy with trembling hands? The clock is ticking, the end draws near. Turn back now, let Yah cast out fear. I made my choice, stepped into the light, left behind the darkness, embrace what's right. Now I testify with every breath, grace found me, even at the edge of death.
And that's it, brothers. I made these videos, I did these songs based on what I have seen. That was just my understanding, and I decided to put it on paper, music, videos. I mean, I try to do it. That's AI and everything, but there's some other songs that I'm working on, and then at the same time but I'm moving. I'm starting another account with another AI, but this is it's more not still pictures, but it's more so moving characters. Put it that way, and things of that nature. But the prompts, I tell you, brothers and sisters, whew, you talking about command prompts and all that stuff and tell them what to do and all that. They have one on one hand, they have like 10 fingers and all that. I'm like, oh no, But I tell you, man, it's more than a notion. Trying to put these things, they call it AI, but shoot, it's more than a notion. My thing is use it until it cannot be used no more. If it means that this is how we bring about the glorification of the Most High with this internet, hey, do it to the best of our ability. And that's the thing, brothers. But my encouragement, brothers, going forth in closing, attack that flesh in order to bring out that spirit, because we have the experience of the flesh. We got that. Now it's time for us, the Most High saying, it's time for you to give attention to that spiritual side. This is going to be the end result of it all. Although you living in the flesh, it's going to be that spirit that's going to reign supreme. This is the end result. This is the path. This path is a straight spiritual side. That's all it is. That's all it is. And this is what we have to lead the world into. It's off of their flesh to a spiritual side. We are a representation of the Most High. Who is he? He's in spirit. We are going to worship him in spirit. And we're going to have the ability to know the weakness of a flesh. That's us. We did it. We've been through it. They can't tell us anything different about it. I tell you, and this is what we do, brothers. And so let us move in that direction, because I'm waiting for one of you brothers and sisters to say, hey, I got the power of resurrection in my hand. I have the power to heal sickness. That's what I'm waiting on. And I know for a fact, one of you brothers is going to come up and you're going to show and prove. You're going to show and prove. And you will also prove to the devil, you've been a liar. You've been a liar from the day one. That's what that's going to stand at. That's how it's going to stand. The Most High is telling you to bring this out. He's telling you, awakening Israel, bring this to the world. You ask me to show you, I'm going to show you, teach you, and I'm going to assist you in bringing it out. Because his name, his glory is going to be first and foremost. Brothers and sisters, you all be safe out there. You know the times in which we living in? They're very demonic. And the demonic stuff that's out here is absolutely against you. Now, we done stepped into a whole new, different arena. Now, this is that mindset of thinking about the spirit. Because now you want to put this flesh in its position where it's supposed to be. The devil do not want to take that step of the flesh. But we are forcing that flesh off the pedestal. And we putting that spiritual side on the pedestal where it belongs. This is what we have right down to this very day. You brothers and sisters, be safe out there. Keep your head on the swivel. Pray for your brothers and sisters. And brothers, also, before I go, we all go bump heads here and there. We all go bump heads here and there. I don't care how you look at it. As long as we are in Satan's system, it's going to happen. But don't let that grudge get inside your heart. You let that grudge get inside your heart, you could be finding yourself standing before the judgment seat of the Most High Yah. So we need to be mindful of that. You got beef with a brother. If you can't, make peace with it. If you got to make peace from a distance, make peace from a distance then. As long as you maintain peace with your brothers that the devil cannot use against you. You be the one that killed that wicked spirit. When another brother may not be, I ain't gonna say not able, but may not be easy to work with, you make sure that you be the easy one when it comes to the spirit. Because the Most High know exactly what he's going to use, pour his blessings at, on who, where, and how. He's going to do just that. But let us continue to maintain love amongst the brothers and respect amongst the brothers. That's what we need. And on that, brothers, I will say shalom. Until next time, you all be safe out there now.